All right, we're here for the pregame Preseason NTT Championship press conference with Coach Gadfly. Gadfly, how you doing?
Doing well. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Well, how you feeling about this game here against Bobby?
I don't feel great. I mean, we're just coming off a 21-point loss to him, so yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup.
Yeah, he's got.
Without
really
going into
good.
too many details in case Bobby, is scouting. Are there any minor adjustments you're doing to make sure that doesn't happen again?
So I haven't said it yet, what we're going to do, but there's going to be somewhere between minor adjustments to pretty drastic adjustments, and I'm not really trying to be coy here or hide anything. I truly haven't decided, but so far attacking Jefferson City, I played them twice over the last 3 years, and it's never worked to really attack with James Jones the way that I do in other games. And so something has to change a little bit for me to be successful. So there'll be tweaks. How drastic they are is I haven't decided yet.
Sure. No, that's fair.
Yeah, he's got a really good team. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened in the game versus Lubbock, but they lost that one, so it is possible, obviously. Talk about your run through this tournament. You started off by taking down Lancaster, and then you did a little switch up. You put Ellison at center for Clearwater, and you won that game pretty well. And then you beat the Heartbreak Kid. Yeah, what's this run been like for you guys going through?
Well, on the changes, I think I'm probably one of the coaches that changed things up a lot in comparison to a lot of teams, and so that's not unusual for me to try to find a mismatch and exploit it a little bit. And so I put Ellison at center, and he responded a little better than I thought he would with the 18 rebounds, I think, in that game. I don't have it up in front of me, but it was a lot for a 6'8" guy at center. But it's been fun, and it's really made me engage in League 31 more than I have in the past.
Yeah.
Just because, this is great that you guys put this together, and there's a little bit, stakes on the line. So it's been fun.
Yeah.
What are you expecting from Ellison in this matchup against Bobby?
Well, I don't think I can put him at center because going against what is it? That's too much to ask for him. He's just undersized in that matchup. But he has to be the second scorer. He's my guy that I haven't had along with Jones. But he's more of a facilitator, and he does everything really well. And he has flexibility to move wherever I need him. Sorry about that. So it's that flexibility. Last game against Bobby, I wasted Goldberg, who's a really good defender, by leaving him at small forward and matching up with a guy that's probably one of their lesser threats, if you can call either guys lesser threats.
He's good, but doesn't score as much as the other four.
Yeah.
What do you tell James Jones before a game like this? This is this is potentially the biggest game of his career,
The same thing as you always tell James Jones, shoot it.
Yeah, put the ball in the basket.
That's a little bit oversimplification because Jones is actually, and I didn't recruit Jones, so I can't take credit for this, but he's a really well-rounded player. He has excellent ball handling skills. He can pass and set guys up if you really need that. And even in this tournament, we had one game where we had 5 guys, I think, in double-digit scoring, which is really unusual for the James Jones era, But that's something he can do. But in this game, he needed to get out of his own head, I think, because Jefferson City's had his number. He has a career game score average of about 30. And Jefferson City has held him to 22 and 19, I think, or 17, something.
That's crazy.
So he needs to play his normal style game, not force anything, score 45 for me, and then I have a chance.
I love it. You know who did recruit James Jones? Me. And Bobby. Bobby and I were both on him. So.
Yeah. All right. Last question for you. Tempe brings home this if finish that sentence.
What's the question? Sorry, I missed that.
Sorry. Tempe brings home this trophy if finish this statement.
Ruben Stith fouls out in about 14 minutes.
All right, I like the
Sounds about right. I think it's possible.
Oh, it is definitely possible. They're a tough team, but they got some weaknesses too, so they're not invincible, obviously.
Right.
For me, going back to your question earlier, Jimmy, I'm trying to decide whether I match up James Jones directly with Stith and go right after him and try to foul him out. If I do that, then the whole equation changes for this game.
Mhm.
The other option is to run from Stith a little bit and change up my shooting settings and try to get a few more outside shots. That doesn't usually work for me very well. So I have two really poor options to choose from, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Great.
good luck, Coach.
Yeah, good luck.
Pulling for you guys, and I mean, I like Bobby too, but you're right in front of me, so I'm going to say I'm pulling for you.
That's fair.
Yeah, I like how this tournament kind of ended up being like a Conference 29, Conference 15 showdown with the semifinals. The semifinals being all 15 and all 29 on the other end. So, yeah, it should be interesting. We'll see how it ends up. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, guys. It's been fun watching League 31 and your guys' stuff. So it's awesome.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Well, we'll see you after the game.